favorite lesson in the library was learning by reading personality.
During our Empathy Influencers unit, Mrs. Hines brought our learning to life when she used the button maker machine to help create buttons to spread awareness about different social issues. The kids were all able to get super creative with their designs.
My favorite thing about the library was the book fair because I loved being able to see all the books and cool things that just came out.
My favorite lesson at library was doing a snowball fight.
One of the games we played is called This or That, and the students are given a choice where they have to choose between either something like a sorcerer or an astronaut. And if they agree on the sorcerer, they have to run to the fantasy section. And if they agree with an astronaut, they run to the science fiction section. So it's a lot of fun. It allows the kids to move around.
This year at library, we liked speed dating. We got to move around to a lot of different stations and try out a bunch of different books. We also got to rate the books at the end.
I love coming to the library because my students can express themselves with our French class shirts and with their sun catchers that we make on the Glowforge.
We came to the library with our science class and we made stop motion videos about cellular respiration and photosynthesis.
Mrs. Hines introduced our Holocaust lesson this year. Students watched videos of Holocaust survivors telling their stories and received their own survivor from the National Holocaust Museum to dive deeper into the Holocaust on their own. It was a great intro to our memoir unit, and it was an interactive way for students to learn empathy and about important historical issues.
I loved bad pickup lines because we got to look at books and read them, and then we got to make up really bad pickup lines and compete for roses. So I really loved how we did musical squares one day in 7th grade, and it was just a whole lot of fun and really competitive, and I'm a really competitive person, so it was just a lot of fun for me and my friends. I really liked the breakout copyright boxes because it helped me learn the different types of copyright and how to not get copyright struck.
I love my library as it allows my students the ability to utilize the design labs for our theater tech design projects, and I love working with Ms. Hines as she expands our abilities with the training in and the use of the 3D printers, the Glowforge, and the design labs themselves.
I really enjoyed the banned books breakout in my 8th grade library lesson, in which we filled out crosswords and other riddles about banned books, which helped us learn about the books that are looked down upon by society.
My favorite thing that we did in the library was food trucks. Food trucks are for facts. Food trucks, we used the lasers to cut out little shapes for the food trucks. Then we painted them, and then we had a competition on whose food truck was the best.
I love the poetry slam because when we did it, it actually inspired me to make a whole big doc of poetry, and it helped me realize what other people have a thing about poetry, and it was really fun.
In 6th grade, the poetry slam was so fun.
I really enjoyed the poetry slam in 6th grade. I did it with one of my good friends, and we had a really good time creating the poem and then sharing it with our class.
Poetry slam.
I love the poetry slam in 6th grade.
My favorite lesson at the library was the poetry slam.
We liked the poetry slam unit.
I really like. In class, we.
Okay, I messed it up. Okay, wait.
I love my sorry.